You may be wondering what's happening right now. In a few moments, I'm about to unlock a door to your future, and all I can see behind it is success. So pay attention to what I'm talking about, because you may miss some important information that can change your life and your choices as you move forward with your education and your life after high school. Don't miss out. Hey everyone, how's it going? This is Sergeant First Class SFC Martin with the Illinois Army National Guard. I'm one of your local recruiters. If you can't see right here, I do have about 11 high schools and a few colleges that I work with directly, but I'm here to give information about the Guard in general, okay? So later at the end, I'll put my phone number out there, and if you have any questions, definitely feel free to hit me up, call me, and I will either direct you to the right recruiter, or if you're in my area, I'll help take care of you, okay? So this is going to be a little Guard 101. All right, just a little background on the National Guard. We are the first ever military force in the USA. Okay, we were established in 1636 and we were called the Minutemen. We just had our birthday last week, so happy birthday to the National Guard. Another great year is ahead for us, all right? We are also the only force with a dual mission, okay? We have a state and federal mission that we're gonna talk about. All right, our mission on the state side, we help with natural disasters, riot control. We also do humanitarian relief, and we've been doing that since the 9/11 Homeland Security Act was established. On the federal side, we support the Army and the reserves during war and conflict. You know, if they don't have the equipment to get it done, we come in and we help, or the resources, we come in and help for that as well, or just provide them relief from their deployments. All right, we do missions worldwide. So it's not just for going to combat. We just do whatever the federal government needs us to do. So again, we have a state mission to help our state and our local community, and we also have a federal mission. The big thing I want to talk to you today is about education benefits. All right, that is a key and most the greatest benefit we have in the National Guard is our education benefits. Okay, because we have something that we can offer you that other services cannot, and that is called the National Guard Grant. If you haven't heard about that, this is going to be a great way for you to go to college. If maybe you were relying on scholarships and they're not coming through, or you were thinking about student loans, absolutely don't do that. Instead, check us out, and maybe we can get you enrolled into the Guard and get you that 4 years of waived tuition. I mean, you heard me correctly, it's 4 years waived. So basically it's written in this Illinois state constitution that if you're a guardsman, you get to go to school for free, because they're not going to pay their own school. So it's waived. It doesn't matter if the state's broke, because you'll hear that. You're going to get to go to school 4 years tuition free just by being in the Guard. Okay. We also have the benefits that the reserves and active duty components can offer you, which the big one is the GI Bill, right? Instead of using that to have to go to school, you can actually use that money to help with other things while you're going to school, because you're going for 4 years free, so you don't have to worry about using that money. It gets paid directly to you once a month. Currently, it is around $392. That's tax-free in your account. All right. On top of that, if you qualify, score 50 above on your ASVAB, which is the written test to get into the military, you also qualify for what's called the GI Bill Kicker, which is another $350 a month that goes directly to you. All right. So you can see these numbers adding up while you're a full-time student. The GI Bill, you get that for 36 months. So if that runs out and you're still wanting to further your education, there is another benefit called Federal Tuition Assistance, FTA. Now, that is $250 per semester hour that you get paid, and you can use that up to $4,500 max per year. All right. So even when you run out of your 4 years tuition and your 36 months of the GI Bill, you still have more benefits to fall back on. Okay. But the key thing to take away is going to school for free. All right, and that's to any public university or community college in the state of Illinois. So you think about it, U of I, you want to go. Maybe you just want to start local at Lincoln Land. Whatever it is you want to do, if it is a state school, you're going tuition free. Look it up, the numbers are ridiculous, things that you can get. Schools like SIUE, right? They also offer, if you're in the Guard and you get the Guard grant, they're paying for your books, registration fees, undergraduate fees, everything that you can think of, those additional fees that people don't really pay attention to when they sign up for school. They just see, okay, I get a scholarship or whatever. The Guard is going to help out with that, all right? And some schools are going that extra mile, like SIUE. Another great thing about the Guard is it's full-time pay for part-time service. So basically, things that you can get are a $20,000 bonus, enlistment bonus, right? If you qualify and you select a certain job. Those jobs change quarterly, but there are still 10 to 15 options that you may qualify for an enlistment bonus of $20,000. Starting pay for a drill weekend, which is once a month, is $224 a month before taxes, and that's for 2 days of work, guys. So if you're out there working 20 to 30 hours a week during the school year and you're barely making that once a week or every 2 weeks, why wouldn't you consider a part-time job that gives you that kind of pay, and you can focus more on enjoying what you have going on around you, right? Monthly pay during basic and AIT is significant, okay? Because if you didn't know, in the Guard, you can join your junior year once you're 17. You can go to basic training between your junior and senior year, come back, finish high school, and then go to your advanced training. Obviously, if it's your senior year, you would go to all your schools afterwards. But each month, you're going to collect around $1,638, give or take, depending on your rank as you go in, right? That's significant money for the basic training. You're not spending any. So you're coming back with some money in your pocket to either start your senior year or possibly start your college career, okay? Start earning pay upon your enlistment, okay? When you join the Guard, we have what's called the Recruit Sustainment Program. And in that program, our job is to train our soldiers to get ready for basic and be successful. During that, you get paid. So once a month before you go to basic training, you're coming in, you're working with us, we're training you and getting you prepared, and you're earning a paycheck. So don't think that you join and then you don't get anything until you ship. That's not how it works with us. We pay you once a month for coming in to train and get ready and be prepared. Career and job opportunities. The Illinois Army National Guard has a significant amount of different fields that you can go into, all right? Whether it's something you just want to do on the side to get out of the norm of life, or maybe it's something you want to follow in your education and do this as a career, right? So you're going to get ahead of the people that you're going to be competing with because you're already going to have that training. I'm not going to talk about all of them, but I am going to list a few. We have aviation, communications, computer technology, culinary arts, cyber warfare, engineering, medical, military intel, military police, trades of all types, electronics, HVAC, utilities, things like that. I know a lot of people are really into that right now, and that is something we offer. We also do chemical, biological, radiological, nuclear specialists. You can go into the transportation field, which is a great one, infantry, special forces, and also field artillery. So you can see that your choices are not limited when it comes to the National Guard. We have an abundance, all right? We cover units from the top of the state all the way down to the bottom of it. So you can pick and choose. You either want to chase some money, you want to chase a certain job, you want to go to school here, so you want to go to drill here. We will work with you, and that's part of the enlistment process, is making you happy and giving you what you need and to be successful in your future. Additional benefits that we have that may not seem important right now but will be is our health insurance, dental insurance, and life insurance. Those are all offered in the Guard, low prices for guardsmen, significant later down the road whenever you need to do that on your own, okay? And as if you needed more information of why you should join the Guard, let's talk about some other things. Simple transfers to other states. So sometimes you may hear that once you join the Illinois Guard, you're stuck in Illinois. And that is absolutely not true. In the Guard, we have individuals that are full-time that their job is to help you transfer to another state. So say you want to start off at Lincoln Land and then you get accepted at a university in another state, we can make that happen. It's always important to make sure that you look and see if their education benefits are the same in that state, because not every state has 100% free tuition. They offer different types of tuition assistance. So just make sure you're cautious of that, but we can make it happen. It's not something that's impossible. It's very simple. You find another unit, we help you transfer there, okay? Earning college credits, again, going back to education, right? Because that's what we're going to talk about. Everything you do in the military transfers over to education benefits. When you go to basic training, you earn college credits for general education. When you go to your advanced training, so those credits can transfer into a career field of your choice, all right? So if you want to go into the medical field and you become a medic, you could possibly earn up to 36 college credits towards your degree plan by the time it's all said and done. You also get your EMT certification, right? There's a Intel jobs. So when you go to school for that, you can come back, take 4 college classes, and earn an associate's degree. So what it's called is a joint service transcript, all right? And any one of our state universities and community colleges will accept this transcript, and what they do is they take it and compare it to the degree plan that you're going, and they will give you credit for some of those classes. So what's that do? That helps you out, right? Takes away some of those classes that maybe you didn't want to spend time on, or it shortens the amount of time you have to work towards that degree. So that's a great benefit of being in the Guard. Flexibility to go active duty. Some people think that you can't go active duty when you're in the Guard. It's absolutely not true. It's a very simple process. You start working with an active duty recruiter, find a position, and once you get that paperwork started, you submit that through your chain of command, and they send it forward, all right? Once it's signed off on, you will be allowed to go active duty. The great thing about that is that you can do that at any point in your contract, versus when you're active duty, it's either, hey, you got to get the boot out, or you finish your contract and then you can transfer over to another service, okay? With the Guard, once you complete AIT and you decide, hey, I want to do this full time, you follow the procedures and the steps, and we can help make it happen. And again, what I like to talk about the most is that you get paid to go to college. As I talked about earlier, you're getting 4 years of waived tuition, right? You get to collect the $392 for the GI Bill. If you qualify, you get $350 a month for the GI Bill kicker. And then finally, you get your drill check. So you're looking around $1,000 that's going into your pocket every month to be a full-time student. And I can't think of a better way to go to college, okay? Going for free and getting paid to go. When I went for a year and a half at SIUE. I just paid off that student loan because that's what I was living off of. Just paid it off a couple years ago, right? And I've been out of school for a long time. Once I joined the Guard, I ended up going back to school, using my education benefits, and got an associate's and a bachelor's in business management paid for free, all right? No out-of-pocket cost, which is awesome. So I encourage you, don't go after student loans, okay? Yes, scholarships are great, but things could happen. When you're in the Guard, as long as you're doing what you're supposed to do, those benefits are going to stay there for you no matter what. In the National Guard, you live, work, and serve your community and nation. I can't think of a better way to live my life, right? I love doing community service. If you think about it, some of you need community service for college. This is a great way. Again, you can join as a junior at 17, right? And knock out basic training in between your junior and senior year and come back. And what we do is continue to train you until you graduate, right? We go out and do community events. That's community service that you can put down, okay? It looks great on a resume. It looks great for college. It's just great in life in general to help out your community. And then obviously your nation, when you get called up to help, you're there to do that. So what are you waiting for? The choice is obviously clear that you need to go Guard, right? We're going to pay for your school. We're going to pay you while you go to school, and we're going to set you up for success for your future. And that's what it's all about. So if you have any questions and want any more information, make sure to call me at 217-313-7039. You can also hit me up on Instagram at SFC_Amber Martin, or on Facebook on our Gateway Guardians page, or my personal recruiting page is the Litchfield Army National Guard Recruiting Station. Okay, look us up. Make sure you talk to everyone before you make a choice on what you decide to do. But I can't think of a better way to start your education past high school than having some free college and getting paid while you do it. So remember us, look me up, talk to me, let's get you going, and let's get you in a uniform. That's all I have right now. If you guys have any questions, again, reach out to your counselors, reach out to me, and I'll be there to help you out and move forward and being successful in your future.
Joining the National Guard has really helped me in all aspects of life. It's made me a better leader, better student in school. It's made me a better friend. I made countless friendships joining the National Guard. I've earned countless training opportunities. I went to basic training, I graduated, I went back to high school, graduated high school early, and now I'm at AIT right now. I'm a 68 Whiskey Combat Medic, and I graduate in a month. It's a lot to do. It's difficult at times, but everything that I've done is worth it, and I don't regret a single decision that I've made with the National Guard. If you want to better yourself and just get a step ahead of everybody else, it's the perfect choice to go.